Hello everyone, my name is Stypox and today I'm gonna be showing you my universal tree farm. It works with all the wood types but dark oak, and it's one of the best tree farms in the world. It's faster than other universal tree farms that I found, but it's not so fast with Acacia. I hope that in my future wood farms I will improve it. The farm itself took me about 100 hours to create, and I'm very proud of it. In this video I'm going to show you all of its components. So let's start. This is the farm. As you can see, it's pretty big. I tried to make it fast rather than small. Here is an optional component that compacts 5 wood blocks into one stream. The command block is only used to destroy the wood block, but normally you would attach some form of block destroyer like withers on TNT. Here I used 2 blast chambers by Il Mango. If you wanna build them, I recommend you to check out his tutorial. I had to use 2 chambers because I couldn't get it to work with only one. In the world download you are going to find this how to build version. Every color represents a circuit. For example, red identifies the start-stop circuit. In this zone you will find all the circuits I used. Let's start off with this. It's the circuit that removes almost all of the leaves. As you can see, there are 2 parts that can work together, one in front of the other. When the farm is in Acacia mode, they actuate one after the other without breaking, but when it's in normal mode, they will actuate in the same moment. Here I put them at a distance of 7 blocks for testing purposes, but in the farm they are 5 blocks away from one another. The circuit removes almost all of the leaves, but leaves some in the central line. That is not a problem. The platform on which the tree grows is a 5x5, so the fifth block is destroyed by other pistons in the farm. Here is the old leaves remover that destroys them all but is slower and doesn't work with Acacia. These pistons get moved and allow to destroy the leaves in the center. Now let's have a look at the wood mover. This would be where the tree grows. Then this triple piston extender gets activated and moves the wood beam forward by 1 block. After that, let's suppose this is the block on which the tree grows. After that, the double piston extender activates and brings all the wood to this line. Here we can find a system to block large oak trees spawning. These line blocks get moved down, leaving only 7 air blocks, stopping large oak trees spawning. Indeed, we need to put a solid block on the 8th block, like the line block. Obviously, you don't have to continuously flick this lever, otherwise you will break the flying machine or invert the lever or create some problems. The same goes with the Acacia switch. This farm doesn't get all of the Acacia logs, some will remain in the farm and have to be removed manually after every AFK session. By the way, to use this farm you have to fill your inventory with blocks, put some saplings in the first hand and some bone meal in the secondary hand. So let's switch on these 2 levers. Did you see what happened? First off, the triple piston extender and the double piston extender take the log, then the leaves removers activate and bring all the other wood to the center line, where they don't create problems. If we deactivate the Acacia switch and try with any other sapling type, as you can see all the circuits start together. Now I rapidly show you how to use the farm. So here are all the levers to turn it on and off and switch to Acacia or oak mode. I tried to make it user friendly. Before starting the AFK session, I recommend you to fill these chests with bone meal based on how much time you want to AFK. Obviously, you can stretch this chest's line and this item elevator and make them as tall as you want. To get the farm running, you have to take half a stack of the sapling you want to farm. I choose birch. Then take a stack of bone meal and put it in the secondary hand. I advise you to fill your inventory with random blocks in order to prevent it from filling with useless bone meal and saplings. Now I put myself in game mode 0 and activate this farm with this lever. As you can see, it's working and I'm getting enough saplings. Before I had 32 and now I have 34. On the floor I put some buttons to prevent leaves from being spawned here. It's a strange thing that happened with me once with the Acacia tree, but the leaves can't substitute the buttons, so while farming Acacia you have to face over the repeater. Now nothing is working because the farm isn't on. Another thing to pay attention to is that on this block you need to have light level 7. Now I have light level 9 because the farm is stopped, is switched off, but when it's on there's going to be light level 7. Indeed, I placed a redstone lamp under the farm to prevent mob spawning. When I activate the farm I get light level 7 to prevent sapling growing from random ticks. If the sapling grows a tenth of a second before when it should, it will break the farm. By the way, remember to subscribe to my channel to watch more videos like this. I'm Italian. If you have a doubt or you want to report a bug, I encourage you to write a comment. Remember that in the description box you will find a link to download this world. Leave a like to support me. Here from Stypox it's all. Quavi. Hulloi!